Today, we're going to take a look at an important ITSM function, and that's relating objects to each other or relating similar data to each other. In this example, what I want to do is take a look at relating an incident to either a problem or a change, and then you can do vice versa as well. And so the reason you would do this is because you may find that a series of incidents have come in, and that maybe that really becomes a problem, and so you need to create a problem for it. Or a series of incidents have come in, and maybe they're related to a change that was done recently. And so to make sure that you have those relationships, making sure that they're easily available to do then reporting in the future, you can do things like how many incidents have come in that were related to changes that were made, how many incidents came in that then caused problems, those kinds of things. So we're going to take a look at how to do that in a very basic sense in both Cherwell and ServiceNow today. And so on the screen right now, I do have an incident, one that I just created. This is within Cherwell first, and then we'll take a look at ServiceNow. So the one thing to note for this is that this is an incident. In Cherwell, in the incident object, you can have both incidents or service requests. And the reason that I bring this up is that if it's a service request out of the box, you are not going to be able to create a problem from it. It needs to be an incident. So for this, on the right-hand side under actions, we see I do have create a problem and create a change request. Go ahead and click create a problem here. Give us a brief description of the problem. Things are broken everywhere. And very quickly, that problem has been created. We can see if I look under incidents, this is the incident that I had. So it does do that reverse relationship as well. I'm going to save this problem. I do need to have a priority on it. And we're going to go back to that incident. We can see the problem tab now exists. Once again, this is in the out-of-the-box system. We can see the problem tab exists, and it does have a record associated with it. You can do the same thing with the create a change, and it will work exactly the same. It will then show you that change tab and that they are related both ways. Now, if you wanted to have it so that problem and change are always viewable, or you wanted to edit it, you certainly can in Cherwell in the administrative client. Just out of the box, it does not show there. But it does show you that reverse relationship. You can do a quick view of the problem if you don't really want to go into it all. Take a look at it. Or as we did when we were in the problem, we can go directly to it. And that's how we got back to the incident. So you can do searches on this as well. As I mentioned earlier, you can create dashboards that will show you different views of it. In another video that I've done, I did do an example of how you would do a advanced search through relationships, so you can view that if you'd like to know more about that. Now, what I want to do is just take a look at something similar in ServiceNow. So first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to go to incident. I'm going to just open one that's already existing. Network storage is unavailable. If I go down here, by default, it's usually going to be in the Notes tab. However, it's going to retain the last tab you were in. So the last tab I was in was the related records. We can see that I can have a parent incident, a problem, a change request, or even a caused by change. So the difference between these two would be that the change request is that maybe we noticed some issue, maybe it caused a problem, maybe it didn't, and then because of it, then we created a change. The caused by change was we had made a change to the system and it broke something, therefore was causing incidents to come in, and so that's when we'd want to use the caused by change versus the change request. Very similar here, we can attach one if we already know the number, or we can create a new one that in this case, I'm just going to attach one that exists. And you can see we can do the same thing in problem. If there's one existing, you can already choose that one. Otherwise, you can create a new one. And then once I save this record, that relationship is formed here. Once again, on the ServiceNow side, you can also do searches for related records if you want to see items. And there's another video out there showing how to do that between Cherwell and ServiceNow. But just a quick and easy way to really relate the records and utilize the power of your ITSM system, whether it be Cherwell or ServiceNow. That's all I've got for now. Thanks and have a great day.